The most recent three are somewhat unique, and I think really the first of their kind in the city, as far as I know, the region too, in so much as they have 15 kilowatts of solar on site.
BusinessJournalDaily.com. 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal.
Thank you all for coming today as we cut the ribbon on what is the final phase of a really exciting project that has really been in the works for over a decade. Today we have 5 fully new constructed duplexes representing 10 units of affordable housing in the city of Youngstown on Glenwood Avenue. So we're very excited.
1, 2, 3. Revitalize!
So these ones are a little bit unique. We're standing here on Glenwood Avenue. Right behind me is one of 3 duplexes that we recently completed. Last year we built the first 2, so all of them are 2-bedroom, 2-bath units. They all have pretty cool front porch. The most recent 3 are somewhat unique, and I think really the first of their kind in the city, as far as I know, the region too, in so much as they have 15 kilowatts of solar on site on the carports. Now, those solar arrays represent sufficient energy to power the building. So what that means is when we do an analysis of how much energy is used, we're actually creating more on site than we're using. So we call that kind of net negative, or some people would say net zero, but we're actually below that because we're creating more. The reason we do that is not just because we want to say, oh, we did this cool solar building, which is part of it, but also because it makes the units more affordable for the tenants. There's no gas here. They're all electric. You have the solar. The solar being connected to the grid gives you the credit on the electric bill, which means you have very low utility bill. So unlike someone else that might have electric, might be paying a high gas bill in the winter, you don't have any of that here. So again, very energy efficient units. Something that we'll probably try to do again.
In 2010, we probably did 4 to 5 solar system installs. And now we do anywhere from 20 to 40 a year. So it's definitely a growing attribute, and energy prices really are the driver. You know, your utility bills, regardless of what energy the utility supplies or procures, your energy bills at your house seem to keep increasing. We've had a 30% increase a few years ago. It looks like we may have another large increase this year because of underinvestment in power plants and other things. But solar is one way, when you install behind the meter, that you can basically eliminate any power from the grid. It would be basically higher costs to you. So it is the one way you can actually reduce your cost for energy. And I think in this case, making a home as efficient as possible, and where a home becomes an energy producer. And second to your mortgage will be your energy costs. Your electric energy costs will probably be your second largest cost of ownership over the life of a building. And for a customer with a limited income, that's going to be a much bigger portion of their livelihood that's being devoted to basically just electric for their lights and stuff. So we really see this as being a way to not only does your home become low energy, but now this could become an energy producer for you.
This is part of our ongoing work on Glenwood. So I can remember this site 15 years ago. I have some cool old pictures. There's a decrepit building there. This site behind us, literally a dumping ground. There's a car and literally a pile of trash there. So we've come a long, long way when you look down the street here, and also being able to just do other things too, like the sidewalks are all new. I've worked with the city using ARP and other funds to address all of the broken, failing sidewalks on the street. I've been planting street trees. And doing all of this stuff incrementally. Since we finished these, we also bought the rental existing house at the end of this block that was owned by someone from another country. So again, we'll be renovating that. You kind of know how we do it. It's parcel by parcel, block by block. this is a continuation of that work on Glenwood. And for this site, I don't really think it could have turned out much better. All the units, all the buildings look good, and they're great places for people to live affordably.
BusinessJournalDaily.com. 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal.